Are we live right now? Huh?
Are we?
Yeah, it says at the top.
We going live. Yes, sir, it is.
You are. Oh. Okay.
Okay. Hey, Austin, I texted Mav on I was hitting him on Instagram. I don't know what his iPhone number is. So if you want to hit,
He didn't respond?
he did, but he didn't confirm like a couple hours ago.
Are we?
Yeah, it says at the top.
We going live. Yes, sir, it is.
He had like a different number though. If he didn't respond on Instagram, then I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, no, he good. He did before. Hey, Austin, I texted Mav on I was hitting him on Instagram. I don't know what his iPhone number is. So if you want to hit,
he didn't respond. I'll try.
He did, but he didn't confirm. Like, Coach Smith, how we doing over there?
I'm okay. I'm just trying to, it's just having trouble getting,
like a different number.
Can you guys see me?
If he didn't respond on Instagram.
Nah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can just hear you. He did before.
Okay.
Hey, Austin, I texted Mav on I was hitting him on Instagram. I don't know what his iPhone number is. So if you want to hit,
I'll try.
He did, but he didn't confirm. Like, Coach Smith, how we doing over there?
I'm just trying to, I can't trouble getting,
like a different number.
Can you guys see me?
If he didn't respond on Instagram.
Nah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can see. We can see you. Elliot, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? Elliot's here too.
Oh, Elliot's in here?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Y'all gotta change y'all view and make your screen show more windows.
I'll try.
Yeah.
Oh, we see you, Coach.
Smith, how we doing over there?
You can?
Yeah, I see you.
I can, but I'm trying to, can you guys see me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we can see you.
Yeah, we can see.
We can see you.
Elliot, what's up, man?
Hey,
What's going on?
Elliot's
Hey
here.
guys.
Elliot's in here?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Y'all gotta change y'all view and make your screen. I think the only people we waiting for is Mo and Mav, and they'll probably jump in. Chris said he'll be late.
Yeah, I see you.
Those there.
I can, but I'm trying
I'll
to.
text Mav. We'll see if he responds.
Man, well, Mo, Mav, and then Chris said he'll be here in a little bit.
Yeah, we can see you.
Is Mav in Philippines still?
Yeah.
What's going
Yes,
on?
he is.
Hey guys.
Elliot's in here?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'm in here.
Y'all gotta change y'all view and make your screen. I think the only people we waiting for is Mo and Mav, and they'll probably jump in. Chris said he'll be late.
Yeah, I see you.
Those
Hey.
there.
What up, fellas?
I'll text Mav. We'll see if he responds.
Man,
Where's Wally?
Mo, Mav, and then Chris said he'll be here in a little bit. I don't know where Wally's at.
Mav in Philippines still?
What's going on?
He is.
Hey.
Austin, when you get back?
I got back Sunday evening.
Austin, welcome back.
Oh, thanks, Coach. How you doing, man? It's been a while.
How's your family? How's your mom and dad? Everybody good?
Where's Wally?
Yeah, they're doing good. They're doing good. They're still living out in LA.
Were you in Russia?
Yeah, I was in St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg. Whoa. So a long ways from. How long were you there?
I got there the end of August, and our season got cut short for about 2 months. But normally I would have been there until mid-May, maybe even June, depending on how far up we went in the playoffs. But home a little early.
Good to be. All right. So have you seen your parents? You went straight to LA?
No, I'm in Memphis. I haven't seen my parents yet.
You home
I
alone?
decided
Home
to
alone.
come. You said what?
You home alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a quarantine.
Yeah.
That's right. You what? 14 days?
Yep. I'm on day 6.
Well, what was it getting like in St. Petersburg with this?
It was actually, life was pretty normal until 2 days before I left, and they started closing stores. And then the week after I left, this week, no one's working. Everything's closed down. They got people quarantined now. They stopped all flights, so you can't even fly back home. If I had stayed out there, I would have been stuck until they opened the border back up.
Wow.
I got here, Trevor. I'm trying to, let me see. Got your message here. Automatically download in a few seconds.
Yo, what's up, Zoe?
What up, man?
Zoe sneaks in and out every time.
I know. What's up, Zoe?
What's up, Coach? How are you?
Is Elliot on there? Elliot?
Yeah, what's up, Coach? How you doing?
Joe Coleman, what's up, Joe?
Oh, how you been?
That was good.
Elliot,
Hey, man,
where are you
long
now?
time.
It's been a
Yeah,
while.
Coach.
How are you?
I'm out in Denver now, so I'm just in my house
Okay.
watching this. So good.
You married, family, and
No. Girlfriend's upstairs hiding from the camera, but she
Girlfriend?
lives with me. But we ain't married, unfortunately.
okay.
All right, well,
Good.
look like Coach can see a
That's
few
the first
people.
step right there. Yeah. All right, Otto.
Is somebody? I need some help probably getting into here. I went into it, Zoom. How do you do this? You just go to.
Congrats on that job, Zoe.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Glad to
We're
be
happy to
back.
have you.
When all this quarantine stuff stops, we can actually hang out a little bit.
For sure.
Joe Coleman looking like his big brother more and more every day. Gosh dang.
Has he? Where's Joe?
What's up, Coach Smith?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well.
Good.
Your
Good to
mom-
hear.
Mom doing okay?
Yep, my mom's doing well. Dad's doing well. Brother just had a kid, actually, a little daughter.
Oh, really?
Doing well.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, he did.
What's his How many kids he have now?
This is his third kid.
Third.
Yep.
Do I just get the Zoom app? What do I do? I'm sorry to cut you off there, but what do I get? You guys know? It says download
Kindle.
bookmark.
Yeah, it says you should be able to download that Zoom app on there.
Mhm.
Coach, you just got to give us your credit card number and then we'll take care of it. From this.
Yeah, that's all you need. You'll be good.
Yeah. You didn't get it before.
Hey, man, I've been trying to get that for 20 years.
Yeah, Zoe couldn't get it. Nobody. Hey, the missus, she got her own. Didn't let her have it either. Should I put video conferencing?
Yeah, if you're gonna have to download the link that I sent you on the email, you just gotta click it.
Yeah, I'm on it on the phone, but I wanted to get on my computer so I can make it bigger.
Yeah.
But shoot, who waiting? Who else do we have online here? Austin, Andre on there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep, Andre's down there. There he is.
Hey, Dre, great article, man. I was reading about, that being a donor, that's special.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that your donor had passed, though.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. My first original date of the donation was like 4 months before I did it earlier this year, but he got sick, so they pushed it back, and then he got sick again. So unfortunate, but it gave him hope and his family. He got some good news. They got some good news. So,
What's the meeting ID?
261.
Oh, hold on. 261
631
631
407.
407. Got it?
Yep.
Download here. Let me see. It says a download should start automatically in a few seconds. If not, download here. Hold on. I've got somebody at the door. My daughter-in-law is supposed to be bringing masks over to the house for me.
Yeah. Go jump on over, Coach.
I'll be right back.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Man, it's throwback.
Kind of feels like we're waiting in the video room for a pre-practice video here.
Interesting.
Hey, Otto, we can get on that test, man.
Hey,
That's still one of the funniest stories, man.
I will show you all this though. You just got a commitment just now.
Okay.
5 stars?
5-star for us.
Let's go. Star.
5 stars for us.
So what's that?
Congratulations.
Appreciate it, man. It's our 5th one now. We've been
Oh,
working.
that's nice. How many scholarships did you guys have?
Well, we're on academic only, Division 3. So
That's right.
yeah, so
So they're coming on. So he's on an academic scholarship then, right?
Yeah, this kid that just committed from Baton Rouge, really smart young man, and he got like a 31 on his ACT, a 4.2 GPA. So he's
Nice.
yep.
Sounds like me.
Yeah, just like you, Otto.
Otto, didn't you have 6 different transcripts from your high school or something?
Something about right, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Otto. You tried a lot of coaching about your grade that you got on the test instead of the D+. You told me that.
But I said I got what did I say? I got a at 4. I said I got a D.
Otto gave himself 3 points.
If you're gonna lie, you at least gotta say like C, C+.
He could have said at least a C.
What's so funny, Trevor? Huh?
Man, I was a
When
tear.
Coach jump back on, I'm gonna just get it going and let him keep working on it.
Yeah, Coach gotta get his mask.
I know what he
Yeah, didn't he take that all that good?
All right.
All right, Coach, we about to get it going.
I can't seem to get well, I'll see it from here though.
Yeah.
Let me see. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, we'll have you work on it as the game goes. You can switch throughout, and we'll stop through some pauses too, because we already starting to get some YouTube questions.
You guys got one of these?
Oh, one of the math?
Yeah, my daughter-in-law, she's a doctor, and she made these for us and just brought them by.
Oh, that's good. She might need to start selling them across the country.
Yeah. I saw where you can use. I said, "Did you use your bra or did you use your?" That's what people
get it going.
All right.
All right, here we go. Who we got starting today? Oh, the same start lineup every game. Let's get it.
What game is this?
Looks like
UCLA, right?
UCLA.
Last game together.
Second to last.
Who they all have there?
Right.
Otto.
What's the scout report? Larry Drew Jr.
Larry Drew. Dang, yeah, they had what, 3, 4?
Wow, Shabazz.
Oh, they had a nice little team.
Yeah, a little squad. Yeah, a little squad.
All-time leading assist man in a single season. What a performance by him. Powell, Shabazz Muhammad.
I can't see it. Here we go. There we go.
Yeah, Howard. Where's he at now?
Who?
Coach Howard. Where's he coaching?
Mississippi
He's
State.
at Mississippi State.
Okay, Joe, the matchup starting with Shabazz. Little post. He tried to take you in the post. He thought you weren't in the weight room.
Is that a block, Trevor?
Yeah, step it on early.
Quick off the ground, Trev.
That's the way to set the tone for the game right away.
Wait, what we calling Dre?
Probably pull up.
Suggest the drive-by media that doesn't understand the one-and-done era of basketball, enough already. Let's play the game and get on with it.
Okay. Patient.
Why didn't they got throw in the post to you, Trevor? Who's it, Austin? Andre? No, Dre. What?
Andre.
Dre hunting that shot again. Hey, Dre. Trevor used to always say, man, Coach, tell him to throw the ball inside.
Nah, he never said that. I dumped the side. He made my job easy.
Yeah.
We thought the zone started. What we doing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin, Texas.
Man, that was a fun trip. Fun game.
Yeah, that was a good trip. It was my last trip to Minnesota.
Okay. Oh, I forgot we played live zone this game.
Yep.
Did we?
I believe so. I remember.
It looks like it's working right now. Well, you missed a couple shots already. Good.
Push way. Okay. Copy start. Okay, good.
How's Rodney doing? You guys talk to Rodney at all?
I haven't talked to Rodney in a while.
I haven't talked to Rodney in a while.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I talked to Rodney.
Talk to him every now and then. He has like what 3 or 4 girls now. He's occupied. He's busy.
Yeah.
That's
All
true.
girls.
Okay.
All girls.
That was a dime.
That's a good. That's a good
You
play.
got fish, eh, Holly?
Ooh.
That was a good find inside. Who threw the ball inside to you?
I thought that was Rodney.
That was
Joe.
okay.
That was Joe.
And also, last game, he's giving you a lot of credit too.
What'd you say?
He's giving you a lot of credit last game.
What'd you say?
Everything something happened. I was like, it was awesome.
I mean, hey, just in the right spot all the time.
What's the term? What's that? You guys remember what I used to say?
I used to sweat so much because I was working so hard.
No. You're always a better athlete and a better player when you're in the right spot. You know that?
Sure.
I remember when you're in the right spot, you're always a better athlete.
This is
The
true.
wrong spot makes you look.
Uh-oh.
Good contest.
A good seal.
That was a good seal.
Well, what's wrong, Joe?
He was mad. We were riding you. Look at him.
But the guy pulled a chair from under him. Kind of. Rodney was backing up, not sitting down in the post chair.
He didn't want to seal him.
Yeah. Well, the guy's a little strong. He kind of pulled it, when kind of pulled him, he was off balance. Good foul.
What's called Anderson? This he played for Grizzlies, right? Now or no? Also,
Pardon me?
Where's Big Dre at? Has anyone talked to him?
I talked to him not too long ago.
Somebody said he was a boxer, became a boxer.
Oh, yeah. He
was boxing and he got hurt.
He
But
tested his boxing skills out on Trust and realized he was good at it. So
It's like a regional manager or something.
Don't bring that up, man. Leave it to zone.
Those layers. Good times, though. That's what we need.
Got to go to the board.
Yeah.
Man,
They can't buy a bucket. Great. Well, 3 minutes gone in the game. We're only 2 points.
It's like we playing Wisconsin.
He can't guard you, Kenny Trump.
He's already frustrated. He has more money in the bank account right now, so he's good.
Okay, yeah. He's still young. I didn't get my first head coaching job till I was 40 years old.
Really? When did you start? What were you when you started?
I was 40 years old when I got the head coach job at Tulsa.
You still remember it?
He moves so slow, man.
I know, it's so nice, though.
He's so smooth with it though.
Austin, so what are you doing at home by yourself, man?
Not much, man.
Huh?
Getting up.
Is your sister and brother, they still live in the area?
Yeah, they live down. they live downtown, but
they live downtown. Okay.
But I can't.
You can't go
see
out
them yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because since I just got back from traveling, so my brother works at the hospital too, so I couldn't risk being around him.
We were pretty active in the zone here. This is a good job.
You know, they are the more physical team of the two that are out there. Just as I say that,
They say we're a more physical team.
he may have gotten away with one, but not the second.
2 quick ones for Dre. Oh, that's me? Yeah.
What?
Is that your second already?
Dang, Trev, you popped out really?
What you tell him, Zoe? That was a bad call, man.
Probably.
That referee sucks.
I always say that about referee. That's a good guess.
Well, use
6 seconds. What is it down? 21 seconds. Oh. Hurting my eyes looking at this. It's so small on my phone here.
You still can't figure the iPad out? You need some help?
What does your computer say? Why can't you put it on your computer?
I don't know. It says click icon above. Icon. Let me see.
They hacking you, E.
They know they can't handle me out there. See how far out they have to guard me? 3-point threat.
Shot it.
Guard me 3 feet behind the line. He's worried.
Yeah, we said
He got the wrong scouting report.
Yeah, freaking coach, we wouldn't let you shoot enough. That was our problem.
Yeah.
Shoot the 3.
Hit that E.
That was Coach Jerza. Said, don't let him shoot.
Somebody called Coach Jersey. Who that?
Otto. Otto, I see you, Otto.
Getting some thick, man. Let's go.
Okay, Dre.
Otto with okay. Stop that ball, Otto. Is that you? Good job.
Otto's in the stance. I see you, Otto.
Oh, we bought it. We went man to man. Oops. Good switch. Good switch. The boys can't. They can't.
That's Julian.
Who was that? No.
Oh, come on, man. And we held them scoreless for 4 minutes or what? 6 seconds or 5 minutes? 5 minutes.
5 minutes now. We didn't score much more though.
Yeah, but we're
2-0 after 5 minutes. Oh man.
This was a tough start.
It's all those NCAA jitters.
That bat was still in there. You remember the bat in the gym?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Julian, remember we almost flew into Julian during practice?
That's right.
That bat was going everywhere.
But I got coronavirus back then.
Coach didn't care though.
You know, I've fought bats and rats and a lot of things. They finally scored.
2-1. Crazy one right now.
We're practicing.
All right, here we go. Now we got a game.
Give him a little. What's that?
Ooh, good pass.
Oh, he's open. Good.
One.
See you, Big E.
That was a nice read.
Yeah, that was a good pass.
Good pass.
That was a good pass.
Who made that pass?
Hell, you got
made
that
that
celebration.
I only got one celebration. It's the fist bump.
Good shot.
Quick fist bump.
I forgot about that Parker dude.
Big boy. I didn't forget about him.
So, what are you doing, Elliot?
Oh, look at that speed.
Oh, just a 9 to 5, Tubby. Looking out here.
Oh,
Yeah, just working a technology company.
oh, you good? How your family, man? How's your parents?
They're good. They're getting up there. They're about to retire and all that good stuff. Brother's doing good. He's in med school, so definitely not the smart one of the family over here. So.
No, you're a pretty intelligent guy. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Denver boy. Ooh. It's like a ghost town, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's usually crazy traffic around here, and there's just nobody out here on the streets. It's pretty nuts.
Like you're back at Chandler in Nebraska, right? Or no?
What's that?
They think it's all a hoax back in Shattered, I'm sure. So.
I gotta put my earplugs in, man. I can't hear you guys.
Come on, Juice.
What do you call them, Juice?
Yep, Julian.
Who's that?
Julian.
Julian. Well.
Where was Julian versus Indiana game? What happened? Did he play?
Yeah, I forgot. He wasn't playing in the Indiana game.
I think he was hurt.
Was Otto in that game? Was Otto hurt in that game?
No.
Oh, no. Okay. Gotcha, Palio.
That's tough. Oh, that's 4-4. We're going on a big run now.
That's their first field goal. Okay, E.
Oh. That's good ball movement, fellas. That's a foul. Wearing him out. So you back in the game with 2 fouls? You must have 1 foul, Trevor.
I had 1.
That was Trev's load management year.
Trev was on a low management.
Trevor practiced like half the practice. He like, all right, I'm out.
No. He's a low management.
Hey, he's a 26-year-old senior. We had to play load management, fellas.
I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad.
I already did 5 years of coaching practices. That was good.
Okay, hey, Holly, diving into the scores table.
Yeah, hustle, man.
Has anybody talked to Julian?
Not in a while.
You said Mo was trying to get on Mo Walker?
Yeah, Mo was trying to get on. Said he was.
Where is he? In Canada? He's in Canada?
He just got back to Canada a little bit ago. He said they kept having them play.
That's a
jeez. I think he got hurt this year though.
Yeah, he like something with his knee, right? Hamstring or quad, right? Or something big.
Hamstring was crazy.
How many fouls you got right now, E? You know?
That's 2 already. These Pac-12 officials are terrible. So soft.
Trev, you got 2 and he got 2?
I only got 1. My bad.
Oh.
Coach just took me out.
I'm coming out for Big Mo. I'm coming out.
We started taking you out after your first one every game about midway through the season. I'm serious. Remember that? Because we had to try to get you to calm down to keep you out of foul trouble.
I mean, I was controlled, yo. I was a control player.
You get 1 foul, you back it up with another one.
There go Big Mo. Give it to him. Give it to him, Juice. Oh.
Dude, this is back when Big Mo was really Big Mo.
Okay.
Hey, Big Mo.
Hey, man.
I can't even really remember that Mo. Man.
Humble.
We've got a couple options, but we'll go through the first one.
What's going on? Otto, you teach us something?
No, it was me trying to get on.
Oh yeah, keep going with that.
What the hell?
Here we go.
Kendall.
What's up?
The text you sent me, why don't you just email it to Coach Smith? You just got to click that button. You should pull up.
Yeah,
it should come up right here. I'm just.
That's what Trevor sent him.
Otto, the technician.
That's what I'm on it.
I was trying to get some brownie points. I see you, Otto.
Otto, I'm about to say that's what I sent everybody.
Okay.
Mo.
Ooh.
That was a foul.
That was a long move. Okay, Dre. That was bouncy, Dre.
It was.
We must have played everybody.
Uh-oh. Get that, Austin?
Oh, man.
It was good for one of them, Austin. I thought that was going in.
My bad, Jay.
Good. I was trying to get that back tip.
Good hand.
Mo.
Oh, it's a bad shooting. 5 for 22.
Oh.
Pass.
Man, okay.
We may get to double digits for one of these teams.
All right, Kevin Hart, easy.
Well, that wasn't him. Wasn't that the boy from Louisiana?
Oh, was that
Chip?
No. I
Come on, Chip.
Coach.
we used to call him Brando.
Wait, where Chip at?
It is Brando. I just saw
Stephen
back.
Bardo or Brando.
Stephen Bardo, Tim Brando.
Tim Brando. That's
it.
Yeah.
Okay, Trev.
Oh, Big Mo.
Okay.
Mo's about to log in right now.
He's waiting for that.
He's starting to get warm.
I got all this up here, and I just can't seem to.
That looks short.
Oh, Trev, you almost airballed that.
I thought you almost airballed that joint.
The bat flew through. Oh, he got 3. Who won it this year again?
57%.
Whoa.
I was going to let it slide. Austin had to say something.
You didn't ask for commentary, Austin. You didn't ask for commentary.
Man.
Hey, last game you was like 1 for 15 with Indiana, so I don't want to hear it.
At the free throw line?
No, everywhere.
Oh, you got it.
Kyle Anderson thought he was going to move Big Mo.
Now that dude shot every
good pass.
It's gone.
Oh, good run, Big Mo.
He getting up and down.
How's it going over there, Coach?
I'm on, but I'm not in the computer, so I should. Who knows? I don't know. I used to be able to call Zoe in here in the room here and get this done. Where are you, Zoe, when I need you?
I know.
We're active in that zone right now.
Job.
Kelly doing okay?
She's good. She's hanging out in the other room.
That's
2
not
cats.
Wow, that's not a cat.
Oh, it played me.
They played you. Oh, he tried to look at his arm. No foul, bro. Them boys weren't ready for the physicality.
No.
Remember they were talking all that trash before the game, right?
No.
I remember that during warm-ups.
We have, even not before that in the paper, like, we've seen better rebounding.
They were talking crazy.
What they say?
Really? We've seen better rebounding teams, like they're not physical, blah, blah. Because, everybody's hyping up how good offensive rebounding can be worked. So, there's warm-up lines that was talking smack too the whole time.
The Ware brothers were like, Minnesota who?
Yeah, that's cool. Sorry, but we realized afterwards, though.
Throughout the course of this season, and even today, as we documented at the top of the show, with Otis Livingston telling you about the published report as to records being taken.
Got some questions, Kendall?
Oh.
Questions popping up or not?
We got one for Coach Smith. I don't know what, Coach Smith, you look at now. Coach, we had a question for you. They said that they saw that you started coaching when you were 40. What age did you want to start coaching, or when did you figure out you wanted to?
I started coaching I started coaching. I was a head coach out of high school. I was 21 years old, but my first head coaching job in college.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a number of years, and I was assistant coach. I was assistant coach for 12 years at places like VCU, South Carolina, and Kentucky. Before I got the head coaching job at Tulsa.
Right.
But I was a high school coach for 4 years. No, 6 years. I'm sorry, 6 years. I went back. I went to this is the second time I've been in my alma mater. I was at my high school alma mater for 4 years. There was nothing tougher than coaching my relatives. That was hard.
Coach Saul?
Yeah, no, I know my brother. I coached my cousin and my brother back in Southern Maryland. You can imagine not even going. I didn't want to go around them at all. We had good teams though. 14-13, huh? Ooh.
Ooh.
Don't look at
My bad. What
look
happened?
at the ref.
Trev looked at the ref like he got fouled.
He got fouled.
The ball was wet. That's messed up.
He looked at the ref.
That's messed up. Come on, ref. He fouled me.
Wow.
Oh man.
You could, Trevor, you could swish it or you could do this. You got better though, didn't you? When you got in the pros.
Yeah, I shot.
See, he ain't got a hairball.
Man got hand on it. He took the lead.
Uh-oh.
Oh, glass. It's open. The bank is open. Was that a bank shot? Did you bank that in?
I definitely baked that in.
He banked that in for sure.
The guy probably said, you got to call that. You got to call it. It doesn't count in horse. Oh, how'd that guy get around Mo?
Austin Hollins says,
"Hey, any basket's a good basket at this point in this game."
Austin had the green light. Give him the green
Another one,
light.
Austin.
What is that? Uh-oh.
Split.
Okay.
It's split.
Little Holland sanity action.
When the Holland sanity start going.
Holland sanity.
We'll get you another one, Hollins.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hunter?
Bullied. Oh.
Oh, so you got to calm down, Dre. Calm down.
That should have been a foul. Right, Andre? Dre?
Nah, I caused the contact. Okay.
How's your dad and your mom doing okay, Dre?
Yes, sir. Yeah, staying healthy, staying inside. Oh, my mom's still working.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, man. How many turnovers do they have?
A lot.
What they saying to you, Coach?
All right.
Coach Taylor.
Coach T.
Yeah, a little good job. Might need to hit somebody.
Ooh.
Everybody. Okay, Otto, I see you.
Is that Otto?
Yes, Otto's back.
Let it fly, Otto.
Don't do it. Don't listen.
Hit that E.
The E.
Yeah.
On the shot, baby.
I thought I missed that immediately. You see me run in there?
So that's why we teach you to follow your shot.
Yeah.
And you did it every time. That's why we won the best. That's why we won the best offensive rebounding team.
Coach, somebody asked, what have you been doing during quarantine?
Actually, I played golf a couple times, but I'm not going back out there. I don't think it's where I walked 18 holes the other day. Talking to our players. We're going to go online with them. The NCAA is going to let us meet with them. We're going to have a video conference with all of our players this week.
Okay.
Ooh, one leg.
I see you, Dre.
Yeah, I see him too, and I see him coming to the bench. Somebody on the bench probably said, he's tired, Coach. Get him out.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, he was trying that trick shot. He thought he was back on the playgrounds in Memphis. He thought you were back.
He thought he was
what's the name of that park you played?
Dre, you was at the precinct? You was at the precinct, Dre?
They're trying to.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, good tap.
Here we go, Trev.
White Station.
Yes, sir.
Coach Patino?
Yeah, Jesus Patino is still there.
Patino. Mm-hmm. I got to give him a call. Tell him I haven't talked to him in about a year.
Yeah, give him a call.
How'd they do last year? How'd they do?
I think they were in the sectionals, state section.
Okay.
I don't think they made it out.
Oh, sweet.
Hey,
Hey.
Boy.
That was a good pass, man. Threw it up high to the corner of the backboard. He just caught it and laid it up.
You put a little jelly on it.
Oh,
You know, I'm sorry for that about that.
we jumped on these boys, didn't we?
Jumped out on them quick.
No, we
The
28.
last few minutes.
Yeah, we. Wow.
See what happens when the Hollins brothers hit some shots? You know, it's easy game.
That's when you spread the floor and we advance the ball.
You know, I go down the bench and I'll ask. I don't know who's kept. Oh, a good steal.
So your third steal, Austin?
I have no idea.
Whose job was to keep the OER and DER in this game? Was it Coach Jerza?
Saul kept OER. I think Jersey kept DER.
DER. He's probably one saying, "Go zone, coach, go zone." You guys know that, right? We have.
Okay.
That's the ones, right?
Yeah, insanity getting hot.
Hey, we get out in transition. I didn't realize how much we got out. Every time we got that ball, we were pushing up the floor.
Yeah. Well, we did a good job of, they weren't good in transition, so. Good hustle.
Yes, sir, Big E.
Yeah, E.
He was ready to play, man.
I like the bench action right there.
Let's go.
Oh, we have 14 quick.
Playing a big lineup too.
Be hungry.
8 turnovers committed by UCLA.
8 turnovers.
A little horn set. Oh,
great pass.
You look good.
Coach, what's the best kind of pass?
One that's caught.
That's right.
That guy said, "Good pass." He didn't. What do you mean? Good pass.
Would say, Coach, hit it right
in the hands.
We're on that 9-0 run right now, though.
Pretty active in the zone. Very active. Good job of contesting shots.
Shabazz Muhammad just cannot buy one, and the frustration really showing up. And coming up on AT&T at the half.
Well, it's called Gophers.
Coach, we got a question, and for the players too. Was preparing and practicing for a tournament game a lot different than a regular season game?
I think I may have mentioned this before, but when you get to this juncture, this is icing on the cake. If you can get the postseason play, so now you have to make it fun, and I thought that's what we tried to do. It's I remember we were at Tulsa. We're first getting ready to go to postseason play, and what was the boy's name? The rubber band man, Paul Preston. He was at practice, and he played for Don Nelson, the Milwaukee Bucks. He was the one that they coined the phrase "a point forward." He was the first one, and he said, he was at Price. He said, "Coach, you need to lighten up." He said, "You've already done a great job. You won the conference regular season. You're in the tournament." He said, "Don't tighten up, lighten up." That's right. So I always felt like once you get the postseason play, it's time to just enjoy and have fun. You still want to be intense, but it's enough pressure on you guys, to try to perform. And by this time, everybody's prepared.
I got a question.
What, Otto?
Why the hell am I playing so much, Coach?
What's that?
I never got this much playing time.
You said, why are you playing so much?
Yeah.
Why are you playing so much, Otto?
Yeah, I didn't get that much playing time the whole year that year.
Well, we played a lot more zone in this game.
Makes sense.
Hey, Coach Smith, you remember you were mad at us one day in the huddle? He was going around like just cussing us all out. He was like, I had to go to Riga, Latvia to get you.
He said what? I was send him back to Latvia.
Nah, you say you got to go to Latvia to find us to get him, to bring him here.
No, he
That's that's not a foul.
Oh, they call a foul?
That's not a foul, E. Good D.
But that, you know who helped us with you? Well, you got to kind of jump straight up and down. You kind of turned aside. He ran into you.
Yeah, he kind of went straight up.
Yeah. What was the coach's name at Mound where Travis Bush went to school? His coach was Latvian.
Ziggy Calls?
Huh?
Ziggy Call?
Ziggy Call, that's him. You ever see him? You ever talk? Is he still?
Once in a while on Facebook, we just kind of chat a little bit.
Yeah, he's up there in age. He's been retired, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He was. Yeah, but there's a large Latvian community in Minneapolis, isn't it? Or
we were everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's one of the reasons I think we were able to get you to come there. Ooh, nice jump stop.
See,
that's what we practice, coach.
Jump stop.
That's way better than the free throw.
The ball was what I told you.
I feel it.
It's 4 for 4.
He's been a no-show. 12-point lead. No, we have a 13-point lead.
Yep.
Let's push it.
Ooh.
Yeah, can't stop you,
Is that his
Trev.
third foul? Or no, it's his
Hey, Dre, I'm still flopping.
What?
Am I flopping?
You flopping?
You selling it?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. You're supposed to do that.
What did you say the name of the game is?
Huh?
What I used to tell you guys? The name of the game is deception. You know, you think about basketball and sports. You fake a pass, you fake a shot, you fake this, you fake that. It's always so you got to be able to deceive people. Wow. Then you got to be able to contest a shot better than that. Who's that on that wing?
Austin?
No, that was Trev.
That was Trev.
Trev, you had to come. Well, he was out of beat. You know, he's not used to playing that forward position.
Oh, that's awesome.
Don't give him no excuse, coach.
Hey, who's that? Austin, that was Austin. What did I tell you? What are you supposed to do, Austin?
On the pad?
When a loose ball, what do? You never do what?
You got to dive on it. You never bend down and pick it up.
You never bend down and pick it up.
You never try to dribble it. Pick it up.
Pick it up.
Dive on the floor, pick it up. You were notorious for that too, trying to dribble it. A loose ball, you got to get on it, man. Oh shoot!
You used to tell me that not just to lose balls. He just said, "I don't dribble."
What's that?
He said, "I don't never dribble, ever." Period.
Yeah, he was right. Did I tell you that, Otto?
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Stop playing, Dre. That's how you feel? Oh.
That's a horrible.
It was 3 seconds on the clock.
5, 4, 3, 2. Don't give up. Oh, somebody calling in. Hold on.
Somebody calling you, coach?
Yeah, kid from California, a recruit. I'll call him back.
It's all
Tell him to tune in.
It's all good. It's halftime. We'll have him. We had another question, Coach, about your three. I think it says 3 NCAA tournament teams. Who would win in the game? This NCAA tournament team or your past teams?
Hold on, Coach ain't even here.
Where he
on the phone. He on the phone.
We gonna talk about it then. I don't even know What team?
Is
y'all went-
Dame and Blake and Al their first year. They beat.
They're soft, man.
What was the question, Kendall?
who would win a game? Our NCAA tournament team or one of y'all first two, like Dames in the year and the other year?
This team.
Yeah,
No question.
for sure. Answer.
Hold on, what was the second team?
Hey, this is the only team we won a tournament game with.
Yeah, we're better than that Damon Westbrook year.
09 and 010 they went.
Yeah, that was Damon Westbrook. That was the year before I got there.
That was the year they went to the Big Ten championship.
Oh, that's
when Blake hit that shot, right?
Y'all lost.
No, Blake hit the shot our first year.
Oh, okay.
And we were NIT. The second year we played in
Xavier.
We played Xavier in Milwaukee. No. Yeah, we played Xavier in Milwaukee, and then our third year, where did we go for the tournament? I can't remember. We had the tournament 3 years.
What's the second year?
I can't remember. Because we went our second year and our third year, and then we had the year of injuries, then the NIT championship game, and then this year. So we went to NCAA tournament 3 years and went to postseason 5 out of 6.
Yeah, we might not. I don't know if Coach is gonna come back.
He'll be back.
What was Austin like in practice? That was a question. Who want to answer that, Austin or y'all?
Trev, you started.
Who was Austin? Sweaty?
That's all I was gonna say. Sweaty.
I used to touch on Austin like, ugh, like, dude, stop.
I used to have to change the jersey and the shorts sometimes, and early in the season.
That started to get crazy. We used to have to change that much. Mid-practice, the managers will have a new jersey for you.
Oh, y'all played Texas and Greensboro.
That's right. That was our second year, right? Because our first season was 07-08. That was 08-09.
Yeah, Coach E just texted that or just wrote me. Oh, yeah, that was with Dexter Pittman and those boys.
Yep. We jumped out on them early, and then they hit all the threes.
Austin and Dre, we got another question. Did y'all play each other in high school ever?
Yeah.
We did.
You want to take this one from here?
Oh no, we don't need to talk about it anymore.
Talk about results. Talk about results.
About
it was a yes. That's it. That's all I need to know. Who asked that question?
Who won?
The man's name is Asa Tourney. If you want,
I knew it.
He had another question too. He said, "When did we realize that Austin was going to run hard, really hard on every sprint?"
He said, "When did we realize it?"
Yeah.
I saw right away. Right away.
I knew when he was beating us at the mile every time, like 5 and 6 in the morning was when we run the mile.
Who beat me though?
Huh?
Austin won anything we did running.
Every running.
Dude, Austin,
you beat me in the mile.
Everything.
Didn't you run a 4:57 mile?
That was Joe.
That was Joe. Joe ran out of straight fear.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. I did not want to run again.
I was trying to keep up with them.
Y'all remember Ralph?
Bro. Hey, I'm still salty about that. We all had to keep running a mile because Ralph would never make it.
Bro.
Rodney never made it either.
A few times either.
No, Rodney did. He did make it.
Eventually made it.
Ralph made you tired watching him, like listening to him. Every time Ralph ran, I got tired just like being next to him. Like, damn, Ralph.
Hey, Ralph almost got it that one time.
Bro, I was so mad when he did that.
59, 602.
Ralph had a run.
He almost passed out when he heard 602.
I don't think Coach coming back.
Yeah, we're gonna let Coach jump back in halfway through here. But let's get some of this going again. I'll keep going.
Man, these recruiting calls, they can be long sometimes.
Yeah, that's what you got.
Go ahead.
Especially when we got stories for days.
We should just zoom in his call. Maybe not.
Oh, no.
All right, let's go. Second half. Let's get it.
Kendall, how many people we have watching this time around?
Right now, it looks like we have 70, 75
Nice.
currently. Let's get it.
Awful in the first half. Just did not get anything out of him. And David Ware, by the way, does start the second half. And we'll see how Shabazz.
Rodney been a little quiet this game.
Rodney separate. Oh, did Rodney pick up 2 fouls?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Oh. Hey, our defense was on point though.
Yeah. He was frustrated right there.
Shabazz, he didn't do anything.
We just knew what they were doing the whole time.
He started 0 for 7.
Whose scouting report was this?
Yeah, who scouted this one, Zoe?
Based on who's standing up the most over on the sideline, I'd say Saul.
Yeah, I think it was. He said, I think Saul, yeah. Jersa definitely will be standing more. I do know that.
Well, we'll see when we go to the other fan. See.
Okay, quick
Okay,
pause.
Joe.
Fuck it.
Ooh. A mid-range guy.
Doesn't he end up with like 18 though?
Yeah.
Shoots like 14 free throws or something.
Yeah. Who's guarding him?
I was, but they kept giving him fouls.
Hey! Hey! The boy bounced.
So why they get involved?
Bro, this team has so much bounce. We ain't never have a team like this again with bounce.
I still can't believe some of them dunks Rodney was doing. This was that was this year when he caught that lob against Penn State senior night. Yeah.
Oh, it's tough.
Oh yeah, Julian threw that. And he threw the bad lob.
Yeah, he threw a terrible pass.
Terrible.
It was outside of the back.
Dang, Trev, they was testing you. They thought Ware was about to yam on you.
Absolutely, yeah.
I was ready for him.
You can lose to TCU. You can certainly lose to Western Kentucky.
I was ready for him.
Well, we've talked about this often through the course of the regular season. Those of us that follow the regular season closely, college basketball's landscape is flat. A lot of good teams, no great teams.
Hey, Joe.
Austin's 27th deflection of the game.
What's it, Rodney? Yeah.
Whoa.
Twitter question, Trev. Who dunked more in practice, you or Rodney?
That's easy. I stopped dunking because of Rodney.
Yours were kind of lame compared to his.
You stopped dunking because of the knees.
Right. Oh, they're trying to lie about me and Rodney. Just admit you're a 32-year-old senior, man. You couldn't jump the way you used to.
He went from 26 to 32 in one half.
Hey, man, you know, stories get better.
I missed one shot, now I'm 32.
So you guys just think it's water.
Okay, Dre. Ooh.
Okay, Dre.
You started feeling it a little bit.
That's a Minnesota versus Memphis, Dre.
Minnesota versus Memphis is special.
That was a different Dre.
That was Kobe right there.
That was a lot of Dre.
That needs to be the next game.
Just have Dre by himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dre all about that. He like, shoot, put that on now.
Put it on.
Dre, hey, you remember how many points you end up with in this game?
20-something.
28.
Yeah, 28 this year.
Shabazz was mad at this game.
Crazy.
Something else was on his mind.
He was one rebound away from a double-double.
Ooh, Dre?
Yeah, bro. Did it all.
What you saying to Shabazz, Dre?
Well, like, you gonna keep shooting it all the time. Might as well hit a free throw.
You know Dre with that crazy talk.
Yeah, I definitely didn't say that. I tried to make some up on the
He
fly.
tried to keep it sensitive.
Yeah, Dre, keep that one to yourself.
Okay, Austin, go at him. This full court 1-on-1. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, I think if he had hit that, that would
have been your assist.
Oh.
First bucket for Kyle Anderson. Getting those two into the scoring column.
Okay, Otto.
Otto.
Hey.
Okay, Otto.
I thought you was about to dunk that.
I did too.
Oh, Dre.
Really.
Almost went down.
Got back in the play
the
though.
heels, the toes came on the ground.
I couldn't rotate my hips.
Oh.
That's the first on Powell.
Well, and his year took off. He moved from small forward.
That's a good foul.
Man, he was up there.
He was gonna be on Sports Center being fouled like that.
He's been the Iron Man for this team. Has played in 133 games throughout his career.
Tired.
Did they call him Iron Man?
Yeah, he said Iron Man over team.
The Iron Man? I ain't never heard Rodney purchase the Iron Man.
Williams Arena in Minneapolis.
Coach T, you confused over there.
I was thinking the same.
I was just about to say.
Messed up. That was messed up. Not even here to defend himself.
Yeah, he at Central Florida.
Kendall, why you didn't invite Coach T, man?
Bruh, I forgot.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh, good recovery, Austin.
I'm glad we were not in Adidas school. Ooh.
Ooh.
Homo.
Give me that. Hey, you get cross, foul him.
Really see the enormous potential in Anderson. St. Anthony High School,
Rule number 1.
New Jersey.
It's a big crowd. Were we last game tonight or no?
It was the last game of the tournament. That of the yeah, that's what you're asking, right? My bad.
I said, what?
My
I
bad.
think we made it to that game.
I just thought you meant in that location.
Oh, initially, yeah, that location. Well, yeah, that's the same thing now, right?
Well, we were the last game of the day to tip overall as well.
What kind of offense you running in college, though?
What's that?
What kind of offense?
Are we gonna run it roads?
Come on, Trev.
Don't tell me all corners.
I can't hear you, Trev.
Nah, yeah, what kind of offense you gonna be running in college?
We're gonna run a ball screen offense primarily. 4 around 1.
Uh-oh, now we getting nervous. Here, I'm gonna pause it for a few quick questions. Dre, actually for both of the Hollandses, why'd y'all choose Minnesota?
You want to go first, Austin?
Yeah, I'll go. For me, it was, I went on the visit. Tubby Smith, you know, he played a big factor in me going there. You know, his track record and what he had done. And then when I went on my visit, that was just kind of like the icing on the cake. I went out there, had a great visit. I liked all the coaches. The school campus was great, but keep in mind, I was up there in September. The sun was still out. The weather was nice. I knew it got cold, but I had no idea until I got there.
It's called strategy.
Oh, of course. Absolutely. It worked. It worked, but, you know, I felt like I made the right decision.
Yeah, for me, it was a little bit of the same. When I came up there, it felt like a big family. Coach Smith's pedigree.
All right.
Okay.
Dre, wait. Coach Smith back. Coach,
Got back.
Coach G.
Yeah, man. I don't know what happened.
Hey, Coach, all right, we in the second half, but we're answering a few questions. They asked Austin and Dre why they choose Minnesota. So Dre letting us know right now. Keep going, Dre.
Like I said, it was a little bit of the same thing with Austin. Came in with Coach Smith, felt like a big family. His coaching pedigree and you know, Austin was there already ahead of time, and I was familiar with him, and he was my host for my visit, and it just felt right. And to be able to play in the Big Ten was a big opportunity. So I felt like I could not accept that.
I bribed him with per diem.
Can't hear you. Speak up.
Oh, come E. What's up?
What's up, man?
You in the pool?
Uh-oh.
My phone's going dead, man. It keeps going dead. Kendall was holding out.
What's up, Coach?
What's up, fella? Austin, good to see you, man.
You
I saw
too, man.
Elliot, too. What do you know, Elliot?
Hey, all right, we got one more question for y'all boys. We can keep going throughout for this one, but what's your favorite?
You gotta ask Tubby the question he missed.
What was his question again?
Your team, about 3 teams that made the tournament.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that
Coach Smith. Coach, can you hear us?
I can't hear you.
The answer.
Something's wrong with my phone here. I'm trying to figure out what. Oh, Mike, hold on.
Can you hear me now, Coach?
I'm on my iPhone.
You guys volume up?
Yes.
Hey, Miss Smith.
Hey, Don, everybody, they say hello.
Hello.
Hey, Donna.
There's something about recording. Let me see. It's live. I can't seem to
Get the sound. Okay,
Hey, Miss Smith.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
speaker. Should I put it on speaker?
Yeah, put it on speaker.
Oh, we're right there. Hit that again. Okay, now.
Put that off.
Can you hear us?
You there? I got you now.
All right, perfect. You ready for your question? You right back in it.
Yes. Okay. Is the game still going on?
Yep, we still going. We still got it. But here's the question, Coach.
Well, the game's not playing in my. Okay.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, Kendall paused it for questions.
Oh, you paused it.
Oh, pause. Oh, you paused it for question. Okay.
Perfect. Coach, we got a question for you.
What is it?
What's the best NCAA tournament team you coached in Minnesota? Who would win in the game? This team or the teams you won with in 2009? I mean, you played with in 2009, 2010.
I gotta remember, man. It was some good questions, man. You guys were all great. We went to the. Did we ever make it past the Sweet 16?
No.
Made it to the Sweet 16?
No, we only won. This is the only game we won, right?
Yeah, we lost to Florida after that.
I said, but
this the best team.
Yeah, we lost to Xavier and we lost to Texas.
Yeah, this was the best group. You guys were ready, man. We were ready, man. If we just, if we didn't have that cloud over our head against Florida, we'd beaten them.
Yeah.
But that's life. You move on. So I would say you guys are by far, not by far, but you guys are best.
By 20. All right, here we go. Let's keep it going.
What's up, Chris Halverson? I see you.
Chris Halverson joined the stream.
Uh-oh.
Chris Halverson.
Hey.
Pull it, Otto.
He's going in the second half. He's been terrific in this game so far. They're only double-figure score.
Out of the timeout. Austin Hollins looking down for Williams. He lost it. Powell comes in there.
Oh, Big E, you're on here? What's up, man?
What's up, Chris?
Oh, they're making a run at us.
That's Denver, man.
That guy looks like you, Joe. Who's that?
I can't even see the game. What are you talking about? Oh,
What's up, Chris?
Austin, how are you doing, dude?
I'm good now.
Man.
I'm talking about Joe Coleman.
Yeah.
Okay, Dre, you starting to catch fire now.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
White Station.
Did you hear it? White Station.
Yeah.
Shout out to the squad.
Shout out White Station.
Awesome.
We had to go back to zone here.
Dre, somebody asked, would you ever? Oh. I'm gonna wait to see if you get a bucket first.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I'm gonna get one.
You got one? Uh-oh.
Oh,
Nah,
Dre?
back to him.
Holland's starting to get hyped now. He hot.
Oh, is Rachel watching?
Huh?
Rachel must have been watching now. She must have
I
been
think she's watching. What were you about to say, Kendall?
Would you ever consider coaching for the Gophers? Someone asked.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. Oh, yeah. You betcha.
Get you another one where you feeling
You betcha. You betcha. Sound like a real Minnesotan.
Dre did turn into a Minnesotan.
No, not quite yet.
Oh, he's not there.
Good foul, Otto.
Good foul, Otto. No layups.
Amen. Better believe it.
Otto like him.
A technical?
Yeah, wow. Coach, you get a technical?
No, must have been one of you guys, man. I don't remember getting a technical. All right.
Well, soft.
When do you guys say something?
No, the box score says no technicals, but obviously somebody did.
Oh, it's a double technical.
Yeah, but,
Were you two wolfing at each other, Trevor?
Hey, Dre, the shoes Dre wearing definitely one of my favorite shoes we got.
Yeah.
I think Joe wearing them this game too, and
Those are
Elliot.
comfortable.
Anybody remember what happened here?
I don't remember.
It was probably a bench technical on us.
only thing that shows in the box score is technical foul on UCLA Tourney Parker. But
And then we shot the technical. Oh, it was a foul. He shot the foul shot. That's what it was. And then Tony Parker. Okay.
Okay, Holland Sandy came to play. Dang, Dre, you running like JJ Redick off the screen.
That's my favorite college player. Go to work, E.
Good pass, E.
Ooh, good pass, E.
Hey, they letting them be a little more physical.
Good one.
Good pass, E.
This man Dre all over the place.
Dre got a pep in his step this half.
Nice touch pass. That was a great touch pass, Ellie.
Good pass. Finish.
Was that Joe? Who said finish?
Dre.
Yeah, Dre got it.
We got that play snuffed out over there where they trying to screen the baseline.
Yep, short corner look. Uh-oh.
Oh. Who's fouling?
Go on, Dre.
Really?
Here he is, Elias, a nice quick pass in there.
Oh, nice.
Finish inside.
That's a good finish.
Bruins get it back. Looking to cut it to 10 or more.
Wow.
Right there.
Wow.
Way to stand in there, Otto.
That was terrible.
Maybe a little slide action.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trevor, Twitter question. Who's the best big man you ever faced in the Big Ten?
Best big man?
Best big man.
That's tough. We had a lot of great bigs.
Trav, just answer the question.
Come on. Hey, let the man. He got to try to remember. Like he said, there's a lot. There's a lot of big men.
It's tough. It's between Juwan Johnson and Jared Sullinger. I'll probably go Sullinger because he's tough. You know, he's so big.
Sullinger?
Yeah, Sullinger. Big body, big butt, like very talented. So either Sullinger or Juwan Johnson. Juwan Johnson had like that tough, shoot above his head. It's hard to get a contest on. He's a great scorer.
I swear he scored 12 straight points against us to start the game one time at the barn.
Yeah.
Remember that, Trev?
I remember that.
Who's that?
Juwan Johnson. When they had Etuan Moore and Robbie Hummel.
We ended up winning that game, though, right?
We did, yeah.
Where's Juwan Johnson from?
Indiana, I
That-
believe.
Purdue.
Indiana?
I don't know where he's from though.
Yeah, I think he's from
Oh,
Indiana.
DJ?
No, JJ. Juwan Johnson, the tall, long, lanky one.
Yes. Oh, yes.
He got drafted by the Celtics first round.
Yeah.
Who's the best player you ever played against? Austin, Dre, Joe, in the conference. Who's up there? Or in college?
Ooh. Angelo Russell.
I mean,
Burke.
Trey Burke was all world.
Trey Burke was tough.
He was, wasn't he?
What's his name? Evan
All
Turner.
world.
Evan Turner was
Played
tough.
against Evan?
Huh?
You played against Evan?
Sure.
Once.
Not in college.
One season.
D'Angelo Russell, too, right?
I didn't play against him. Dre did.
Where you said Trey Burke? Who you say Otto?
D'Angelo Russell.
That's a foul, man.
Oladipo.
Oh, Oladipo.
Oladipo.
Solid too.
D. Russell gave us something different.
What did he give y'all?
Maybe like
We'll
20
talk
and a
about
half.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, Kendall.
Oh, Dre.
The warm-ups from this game.
Hey, this was one of my favorite warm-ups. I forgot.
That's the warm-up from that game. Yes, sir.
Hey, I got mine right back there.
This
Yeah,
the
I put it
NCAA
up.
Tourney warm-up.
You got
Almost
the
put it
charge.
on.
Hey, was that you, Elliot?
That was Otto, wasn't it?
Otto. Otto would take a charge now. Ooh. Good job. That's why
That's how
he's
you
playing.
step straight up.
They didn't give the first one to me, and I got to redeem myself.
Yeah. Great effort.
Fourth turnover committed by Anderson.
Still running salute there.
Oh,
Yeah, about salute.
Pass.
He turned it over. David Ware checks back in, replacing Anderson.
Just caught it too deep along the baseline. That team really couldn't have any way.
Power dribble. You got him. Go right out. Hey, shove you out of bounds.
Yeah, he was really giving you the. Yeah.
I asked for it. You didn't give it to me. It's good.
One more question in here. What was your favorite part about playing in March Madness? Just the best part about this whole thing.
Atmosphere in the city. Like the buzz around it.
Having the what?
The buzz, like just the excitement around everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just the fans. Because it's kind of like the Big Ten tournament, and then NCAA tournament steps it up another notch. I'd say all the fans being around everywhere that we went. And, yeah. Just winning a game and the dance was so fun.
When you had them NCAA tournament patches on jersey, you knew it was official.
Knew it was real.
Understanding what another will be, and then trusting one another. That's what this game is all about.
2-3-4.
54 points coming from Hollins or Hollins.
Hey, Trey, why are your shorts so long?
Yeah. Whoa, that green light.
Joe hasn't said anything all night. He coming in with some shorts comment.
He got the link plus twos.
Plus fours. He got the plus fours.
It's old school. Why, Austin, you're so small. Look what you mean, Austin.
What you mean? Am I right what they're supposed to do?
Right.
Bro, we should look for Austin in that live ball. Okay.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Inside out.
Second chance. Well, we get 3 shots that time?
Yep.
Second chance.
Next question. What was the best performance by the student section in the barn?
The best performance?
Yeah, by the student. I would
Probably
say
the Indiana game, right?
The Indiana game.
Indiana.
That was good. I was going to say the Wisconsin game.
Wisconsin.
I was say Wisconsin too.
Wisconsin, they got on Bo Ryan every time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bo Ryan.
How it go out on?
You heard it.
Oh.
That's a foul, man.
Trevor and Joe,
Oh.
like we got a deep question for y'all. First, what's it like to play for the hometown team? And then more importantly, what would you tell guys from Minnesota to start staying home?
Oh.
Good question.
Great question.
I don't think there's
Yeah, we had how many guys? We had how many on the team? We had about 7 guys.
How many Minnesota guys were on this roster?
Ingram.
See how long? Oh, yeah, we had a
Chris.
solid amount.
Chris, yo.
That 5?
That's 5 right
we had
there. Who else? Let's see.
No. That's tough. I think the best part is just like, representing your hometown.
Talk louder, Trev.
I said I think the best part is just representing your home city, your hometown. Obviously, I would have for sure stayed at home if coach was there at the time. I left mostly because I didn't know who the coach was going to be. Yeah, Muncie was kind of like, everybody knew he was fired at that time. I didn't know. But afterwards, Royce ended up committing, Ronnie ended up committing. Like we started getting like a lot of local guys. But I think the best part is just be able to play in front of your family and friends every day, every game. Seeing familiar faces and be able to represent like your home state. What you think, Joe?
Definitely. I think just the fans is one of the biggest pieces. Staying home, they show a lot of love anywhere you go. So just being out and about and showing or seeing people show support for you and what you've done, and they've kind of seen you grow up from high school and then playing into college. So it's a little bit different. If you go to a different school, they might not necessarily know you as well. So I think that just makes it special in itself.
I think Minnesota in particular is a little bit more special because we only have one D1 school in the whole state. St. Thomas now going to be another one, but
that's a good point. That's a good point.
That's true.
So like if you can go back to the U as a hometown kid and lead the team to the NCAA tournament, get some wins, you're a legend, man. Look back and think back on the guys that we used to watch, Trev, when we were growing up, like Bobby Jackson, all those guys. There's a legend, John Thomas.
Who is your least favorite player to play against for everybody, and then for Tubby to coach against?
Adam Woodbury for Elliott for sure. Adam Woodbury.
Yo, Elliott hated Woodbury.
Yeah, there's only room for one goofy white guy on the floor at a time like that, so he got to go.
Y'all remember John Scherner?
Who?
From Northwestern?
Northwestern?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Was he a Euro
one of the
auto?
biggest jump shots I've ever seen.
His mouth smelled so bad.
What was I doing?
Really?
Why were you smelling his mouth, Otto?
He's
Guard the guy, man.
Good pass.
There it is.
Pass, right?
Yeah. UCLA starting to get rattled now.
That's right. Open this one up.
Good pass.
So Otto, you didn't like John's mouth, right?
Pause.
What?
No players.
Come on, Dre, jump.
Coach used to tell us we used to eat a raw onion before we played to make our breath smell better.
What? Your coach had you do that?
Huh?
Your coach made you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, Dre.
Ooh, like that?
Like that? Okay.
In the pound of the chest?
You ready now?
You invented this step back, didn't you, Dre?
Yeah, that was my go-to.
Hey, you was eating him up this game.
Okay, Trev.
Hey, Coach Smith, who is your least favorite coach to coach against?
Least favorite coach to coach against?
Yeah. Who did you know was going to be a battle?
Oh, all of them. But especially, I would say, oh, man. Ooh, in the Big Ten or anywhere?
Let's do Big Ten first and then anywhere.
That was Joe.
Great about to try to do a putback?
It was always tough going up against the Bo Ryan. Because his team, they weren't going to make any mistakes. They're going to be well coached.
They play so slow. Any mistake is just tough.
Yeah, overcome. Their guys were It's a hard team to play against and hard to beat.
Yeah, I remember you guys in practice would have the defensive clock be like 45 seconds instead of 30, just to get ready and prepared for that extra long offensive possession.
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta be prepared, and that's the most important thing. You got to try to cover everything you can cover.
Coach, we got a question. When you used to recruit kids to Minnesota, what was the number one thing you tell them to get them to come to Minnesota?
Oh, this is a great city. Obviously we have a great institution. They have a great institution, great place to get a degree. And really, just what you guys are doing now. I would tell you guys, pick Minnesota, be a great place to live and raise your family, and it is. That's pretty much it. We knew that, obviously playing in the Big Ten, but we had a lot to offer. Once you get past the weather, Minnesota's a pretty nice place.
Summers are nice, man. Winters are tough.
For the players here, who was the fastest on the team and who was the strongest on the team?
When this game in our team,
this roster, it's for the players
on
too.
this roster.
I mean, Kendall was lifting with Trev. He was doing you were up there, Kendall.
I would say Austin was probably the quickest and the fastest.
Austin was fast.
I say Otto.
Automatic.
Quick.
Automatic for the people, Austin. Automatic. No, I would, and the strongest, I would say Trevor, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Trevor was definitely the strongest, without question.
Dude, Chip was pretty strong too, man. For how big he was.
Ingram was strong too.
Chip was strong for how big he was.
This back when we used to do them power cleans all the time, and Chip used to do some crazy numbers.
Oh yeah, Kevin Chicos.
Okay, Joe. Oh.
Him more. Joe. That friendly roll.
Shooter's touch.
Yes, we were up on the net bag.
But you come back, get another one. No, it's Dre's turn.
Stop playing. Okay.
All right. Oh. Hey.
Hello. Let's go.
Oh, did you make that?
I'm sorry, Greg.
Dang, that could have been.
I'm sorry.
That could have been it. The icing on the cake.
That was a tough
We would have been showing replays of that for years.
Another
That would have made one shining moment, Trev.
For sure. I was getting ready to say that, Chris.
Who do y'all want to beat more? That's what they're asking us. Iowa or Wisconsin? Wisconsin. I say Wisconsin. By far, Wisconsin.
For sure.
I was only confident who hates Iowa, but
yeah. But other than that, they was kind of boring most times.
Was this the year when we beat Wisconsin? Coach was dancing in the locker room?
Yeah.
Yep.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I think we split this year because we lost by like 1 at their place.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So we lost by 1, then we beat them in overtime at our place.
What were we running quarter here?
Is that the game that Bruce traveled in, and that's why we won that game?
Traveled, taking the ball out.
We did.
Do you remember when he just didn't shake hands? That's what I remember.
Yeah, I remember that.
Who didn't
shake hands?
He was mad, bro. Yeah, Chris, you were right there. He didn't even shake your hand, and you was home.
Well, I didn't expect him to. He knew I was.
Bruce away.
Man.
Who was that?
Mike Brusewitz.
The redheaded kid on Madison for the Badgers.
What was the toughest part about being a student athlete?
The student part?
Balancing class.
That was his answer for you guys. Sorry.
Is there a drink?
Yeah, I would say just trying to find balance.
Class with practice.
Yeah.
Study hall. You're always on the move.
Yeah. And just the configuration of where we had to go, going from, you had to be at the, at the barn, you had to be at the study center, it's just the logistics, and it was really, I always felt like that was the biggest challenge getting around on campus, even though it was the It's so congested, big.
Well, yeah, and if you think about it, Tubby, like I remember us, like for the 6 a.m. practices, we would basically jog down University Avenue like a mile from Wilkins.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're going to class all the way across campus on like East Bank.
Yeah.
And then for study hall, back to Bierman, just kind of all over the place.
That's a lot of walking, and we'd have scooters.
You certainly had to be organized and disciplined.
Yep.
To get all that done, man, because we had you guys. You're right. We'd have you in there at 6. We have you back in the afternoon. You'd be in class, study hall.
Film.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Time management.
I'm going back to that first question. Everybody got to hit it with a favorite Gopher memory. I'm gonna start. It's gonna be Indiana game.
Your favorite what?
Gopher memory. I would say Indiana game for sure.
Of course you would. Started off like that. Nobody.
West Virginia, Puerto Rico. That was a fun tournament for myself.
Which one? Oh, Puerto Rico.
Yeah, the Puerto Rico tournament where we beat North Carolina.
Actually, yeah, I would say Bahamas.
Bahamas was really fun.
The Bahamas. Both those tournaments though, because like you said, Trev, we beat North Carolina. We ended up winning. We won the whole thing, right?
Puerto Rico.
No.
Yeah, that year we did in Puerto Rico, right?
Western Kentucky in the finals.
No, we beat West Virginia in the finals.
Yeah, it was West Virginia. You're right. It was West Virginia.
Kentucky.
No, we beat Western Kentucky in the first round, then North Carolina, then West Virginia.
Oh, wow. What year?
Oh,
that was 2010.
Yeah, West Virginia had like Kevin Jones, Casey Mitchell. What was the lefty point guard?
For who?
He was there, right?
For who?
Missoula, whatever.
Oh, for West Virginia?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's when Austin shut down Harrison Barnes. He ate his lunch on defense. I remember that.
He went over that night.
Yeah.
Coach Smith, your favorite story from this, your favorite practice story from this group?
Man, I've been through a lot of practices. The favorite practice. I don't know. There's been some when I would get tougher and rebounding drills. Or what are some of those? I guess my favorite would be whenever I had to. Yeah, whenever we had a great practice, man. We had quite a few good practices and competitive. It was very competitive. I don't know. Man, that's a hard question, man. 'Cause I think preparing, as we said before, preparing for postseason play, like this tournament and the Big Ten tournament, those are the fun practices.
Yeah, my favorite was when we got to practice here at Texas's practice gym and we saw what we didn't have.
Oh yeah, and you saw why I was pushing so hard to get a practice facility.
Exactly.
That's critical. It's a critical piece. And Minnesota was way behind, but they've caught up.
Hey, Joe.
There's Joe.
Joe.
I broke my ankle doing that.
Wow.
That's when you mess up your foot?
No, I did that in the Indiana game at Indiana.
What'd you do? You turned it or stepped on somebody's foot?
Yeah, I stepped on what was it, Jordan Hole? What was his last name? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Stepped on his foot.
Did you break it?
No, I didn't, but it was bone on bone, so then I had like bone spurs in there the rest of the year.
That's right.
Yeah, like chip pieces off.
Oh, who's that with the ball? Chip?
Mav,
I thought Mav was supposed to be on.
Mav.
He was supposed to be.
the time is in the Philippines, man. Or is he back in LA?
He's still in the Philippines. Okay, Joe.
No, he's back in LA now.
Is he?
Coach Smith, what's the most single impressive performance you've seen by a player against one of your teams?
Oh, Dwayne Wade. In the Elite Eight.
I just watched it on ESPN the other day.
Yeah,
I was at that game.
That was like the first or second triple-double in the history of NCAA.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking anything from Dwayne Wade in the win, but Keith Bogans had sprained his ankle bad. In fact, he was in a boot for like a month after that. But you got two pros going at each other. Now one is hurt and he can't play, and Dwayne Wade just went off. Plus, their big kid did a good job. Trying to think of what his name was, but he was a transfer from but that Marquette.
What was his name? It was a transfer from Mississippi State.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jackson or Johnson?
Jackson. But you know what? Well, they made a big deal of one of my players, Marquise Esther. So, well, they asked him about if he had a great year, and Marquise said, "Well, I don't know him." And they didn't realize that Marquise sat out that year. They thought, and Marquise was his first year set out there, so he didn't play against him. But the media portrayed it as if, he doesn't know who he is. You're going to show him when the kid had the best game of the year. That's why you got to be careful about how you talk to the media, what you say to the media,
right?
Because they can take it out of context.
I would say the game that I'll never forget was actually Bahamas tournament. Dre had just dropped 40 on Memphis, and then we were playing Duke. And they had Seth Curry for that 1 year. The first half, he was terrible. And then he went in the locker room at halftime, and he changed his shoes. And he came back out, and I think he scored like 25 or 30 on us just in the second half. I was like, oh, man.
I don't know. Yeah. Try not to remember those kind of games, but
okay, old school. Bobby Jackson was so
Bobby.
tough. That's all him played the other
Quincy
day.
Lewis was right there, right?
That's when they went to the Final Four.
Bobby Jackson talked to us this year.
Yeah, did he?
You brought
this year. Yeah, he did.
With Isaiah Thomas, right?
Isaiah Thomas came. That was before Isaiah Thomas was big.
Yeah, I remember that.
Joe, you remember how fresh Isaiah Thomas forces were, though.
He just got him out the back.
Just got him out. He ain't say one word, but he had the freshest shoes.
Hey, I think one of the most memorable games was on that NIT run. It was either Middle Tennessee or Washington.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
At Madison Square Garden. Middle Tennessee at Middle Tennessee.
At Middle Tennessee.
That place was packed, man. They had like 10,000 people.
Yeah. Middle Tennessee was tough. That was a tough place to play, and it was.
And even the LaSalle game was.
LaSalle might have been tougher.
LaSalle was funny.
Middle Tennessee was like a brawl. You guys remember that?
Middle Tennessee was tough.
That was tough.
Yeah.
But you guys, you played there like 2 or 3 times, hadn't you, Andre?
Yeah.
In high school, you won a state championship there, didn't you?
Yeah. Every year, the state tournament is held there. So, yep, we played there 4 years.
Wow.
Remember, Rodney had a good game there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably as good a run as we had. We had to win all the games on the road. What did we win? 4 games on the road?
Yeah, we were like 2 weeks. We were on the road for 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, that was during like midterms too.
Yeah, we went from Miami to Middle Tennessee, Chris.
Oh, yeah, we did play in.
I don't think Chris remembers.
I don't remember that.
So
that was a good year.
Dark period of my life.
Did you spend all that money or?
Yeah.
I still got it.
What is going on?
Come on, guys. Trevor.
Chris, you went to Miami, Chris?
Hey, look, everybody's sporting a beard, aren't you?
Quarantine is nice. You want to shave?
You made it shave before this game, Coach.
I'm growing a mustache.
Woo! Pop a mustache. That's what my kids call it. I used to grow my mustache in November. That's the Prostate Awareness Month.
Yeah.
Prostate Cancer Awareness Month.
You ain't let us grow the facial.
November.
Yeah, you did. Didn't you have
not this game?
I made you shave.
So
clean shaven.
We had another question. How's the atmosphere at the barn compared to the other Big Ten schools?
Well, the barn, there's nothing like the barn with the raised floor and the sound, the way it reverberates off that roof. So that's outstanding.
right up there, I would say, yeah.
It's right up
Assembly
there.
Hall is crazy in Indiana, obviously.
Yes.
Michigan State is crazy.
Yeah, Michigan
But I'd
State.
say we're top 3.
Absolutely.
I think the biggest thing with them is they used to bring it before the games.
Who?
Those
Michigan
fans,
State
yeah.
and Indiana, like the student sections, they would already be there when we warm up.
Yep.
Who was it? Illinois. Illinois got little rockers down there.
Yeah, Illinois was fun too.
Yeah, it was fun.
I feel like everybody in the Big Ten, other than Penn State.
Hey, but this year
They got it rolling now, though. Penn State got it rolling.
Yes, they do.
When we was there, it was a little empty though at the Penn State.
They play in a different arena though now. The smaller one.
No.
No, they're still playing the same
No,
one.
it's the same place.
They don't play in a smaller arena?
No.
You just making things
winning.
up.
They're winning.
You tried to slide it in like we weren't going here.
It looks smaller.
They got 12 more fans. That's why.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Purdue wasn't bad either though.
Purdue?
Purdue.
Oh, Purdue.
That's
I forgot.
Did we ever? I don't think I ever wanted Purdue.
We came.
You didn't. It was hard to play there.
Tough place to play.
We beat Purdue a couple times at home, but we never could win there.
When they were that was one Chris was talking about where Juwan Johnson started the game, just hit every shot. They were 9th in the country.
But
They were
Robbie
8th.
Moore did the same thing to us. He had like 20 in the first 5 minutes of the game. That's the game he tore his ACL. I mean, it was
Yep. Yeah, that was at the barn though.
a quick.
Was
20.
that Robbie Hummel?
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember Coach before the first TV timeout? I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can. It's all about perseverance, though. You gotta. What do we always talk about? The halftime score, the most insignificant score in basketball. I was just, we're reminiscing about this time of the year. A lot of people have been talking about our games, the Kentucky games, and they called us the comeback cats in '98 when we won it. We had to come from behind 15 times. And I don't know why my teams get off to a slow start. Now we get off to a slow start and get worse. But we don't ever get fast. But at least we did, and that's because you're trying to figure things out in the first half. And the game is not over at halftime. But man, it's great to see everybody. Man, that's
Coach.
Huh?
You got to leave. We need some more stories.
I've got to call this recruit back. In fact, he's from California, Compton, California.
Okay.
Oh, you recruiting in Compton now, Coach? I see.
Oh well, that's where
That's a long way.
No,
Tayshaun was from Compton.
Yeah, Chuck Hayes was from Modesto, California. Yeah, that's where he's
Hayes. Yep.
Chuck Hayes. He had all the stories about Chuck Hayes and Nazi Muhammad.
Oh yeah, and Jamal McGlure. Jamal.
John Rondo.
Yeah, we still talk
like this.
In fact, I'm gonna get. You know what? I'm gonna have them guys put together. So I need to talk to them. I haven't talked to them in a while. But I gotta give your dad a call too. Your mom. They still out in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah, they're still out there.
I mean Austin. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody's family's good though with this coronavirus. That's the key. Is just be safe.
Yeah.
For sure.
And practice. What is it? Practice. Social
distancing.
Yes.
And wear your mask, okay?
There you go.
Mask.
Okay. Wear your mask.
Coach Smith, we got a question came in from the Star Tribune Sports. They said, did you have your favorite Sid Hartman story?
Oh shit.
Nice.
I guess my favorite one was when they let me go. He was the first one to come run me down and wait at my office. But Sid was the guy that he'd come in and sit in the office, and it didn't matter, you're gonna talk to him. Well, somebody tell Sid I'm on the phone. Tell him in the bathroom. Tell him I'm sick. But he was my favorite was when he had us over his place though.
Yeah,
when he brought the team over. Were you guys with us?
Yeah, I was on that team.
You on that team? And all the memorabilia.
Yeah, old school. Yeah, he had all the memorabilia from all the years. He's a legend.
He just celebrated his what? 95th, 90th.
100. He's 100.
100.
No.
Yeah,
that's right. Is he? He's not still somebody. He still have his column, doesn't he?
Yeah, he still does that every game, mostly, I think.
Wow. He's not still coming to games.
I don't know. I think he still got his old school recorder. You know, I think he got this.
He did.
Well, you know, there are probably too many. Zoe might know some, or Joe might know some.
Yeah, Zoe spent the night. Zoe hung on a bunch of times.
With Sid?
Yeah.
Sid was too big time for me, man. I was a low man on totem pole.
Yeah. All I love when he give me those when we would speak on his show, he would give you a certificate. I think I might still have some steak certificates from Murray Steakhouse.
Send them over here.
Hey, they're probably outdated now. I've had about 25 of them that I hadn't used, and I would give them out to people. And I don't know where they are now, man. All the moves. Kendall, how you been, man? What's married?
Good, man. Everything's good. Still pushing along.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married. I'm not married.
Kendall,
the only one.
Introduce Bree to everybody.
Bree, where's she at? She's not even in the room.
Well, hey, she's practicing that social distancing too.
Yeah, we practice that in here.
Hey, my wife. That's my wife. She's downstairs. I'm upstairs.
I ain't seen her in a little bit.
Yeah.
We had one more question for Coach and for the people. Favorite food spot in Dinkytown?
Tony's Diner. Easy.
Hey.
Al's breakfast.
Al's breakfast for sure.
Al's breakfast. Over Tony?
Over Tony's?
Yeah, sorry, man.
Tony and say what Chris
Tony's
said.
watching.
Tony's if Al's was too busy.
Tony watched. I asked the question. No, I'm just.
Tony's watching.
I love Tony. Don't get me wrong, Tony.
You can get wings at Tony too, though.
That's
get
true.
breakfast. Come back and get
was
Vecchio's though.
Vecchio's, yeah, that wasn't bad.
No, I was.
They're great Italian restaurant.
Hey.
What's wrong, man?
Kendall. Vecchio's, Vecchio's isn't even there anymore. They closed up down. Right?
Vecchio's didn't make it out.
Yeah.
But for real though, Annie's is probably my favorite. And then Tony.
Annie's?
Pretty good.
Oh, the burger spot, they got the best milkshakes. The milkshakes.
Both for sure from Annie's are solid.
Hey, where's the place you go up top? You go up in the
Annie's.
Oh, the burger place. Annie's?
Yep, that's Annie's.
Austin.
What's wrong? What are y'all laughing about, man?
What's
it? I didn't hear it.
Austin playing right now.
Huh?
Is that his favorite watering hole or something?
No, they don't really serve drinks at Annie's.
Favorite watering hole is Blarney.
Blarney.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I went to Blarney's. I've never been there. Where's that at? Dinky?
Trev, you had your picture on the wall, didn't you?
That's the first Hall of Fame you were inducted into.
That's how I knew who Trev was. I didn't even know he was on our team.
That's terrible.
Yeah, exactly. You see how they treated me in college? That's why.
Hey,
I needed attention.
Yeah, we can laugh about it now, you know? Oh, God. So tell me who else? But, last time we were there last year, we didn't get a chance to see any of you guys up there at the Final Four. And now that this was the weekend for the Final Four, it was going to be in Atlanta.
That's right.
Are any of you guys coming?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
So how you cooking for yourself, Austin?
Oh yeah, of course. I had to when I'm overseas.
What do you cook, Austin?
Oh, I don't know what you want.
Oh, come on.
Make whatever.
Austin, what kind of question was that? What you cook?
I mean, what kind of
cook? That was me calling him out because he can't cook.
I'll make some teriyaki salmon for you.
He can boil some pasta.
Oh, is that rain?
That was the first thing I learned. That was the first thing I learned to do. You name it, I'll make some stuffed chicken. I'll make some stuffed chicken for you. I'll make some Mexican for you. I'll make some salmon, any kind of way you want.
What'd you eat in Russia? What did they serve? What kind of food?
I mean, I used to order a lot of food. They had because we were traveling a lot, so it was easier. But I mean, they serve everything we have here. Their traditional food though is like borscht, which is like a soup, and they have some weird food out there actually. But
Okay.
Hey, Coach, you gonna play Zoe's team next year? What you thinking?
Well, with this, we're playing it.
Hey, Coach. I thought this thing was already under contract. I thought we already had it on
social
paper.
distancing,
Got it locked in.
Well, we hoping to, but with this coronavirus and how it's affecting travel, and we were supposed to go to Canada. Didn't we go to Canada?
Yeah, we went to Vancouver.
You were
And
with us.
Victoria.
We went to Vancouver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
that was like fall 2010.
Did you go, Elliot?
I went. It was like the first year we got there as a freshman. I went there.
That was the coolest trip. That was a nice trip, wasn't it?
It was fun.
Was.
Oh, good.
That was fun.
Who's that wouldn't walk across the bridge? Oh,
that was DeVoe, wasn't it?
I thought it was, maybe. Probably Trevor.
I know it was that was scary. So did we go anywhere? No, I don't think we went anywhere, did we? On a foreign trip?
No, but we had the NIT run. That was fun. New York.
Yeah.
That was all right, but Bahamas was definitely the best trip for me, I think.
Bahamas is cool.
We went to Disney World too, though, when they
we
ran
did.
it out.
Forgot about that.
That's where Trevor got hurt, though. So that was a tough.
Old Spice classic.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, Trevor got hurt, but I mean, I still had a little fun. Trev, where you at?
Was that at the Old Spice down in
Milkhouse,
Orlando?
We went on in the amusement park during the event.
Oh, that's right. And we got on that ride that I didn't want to get on. Y'all made me get on.
Tower of Terror or Space Mountain?
Yes, the Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror.
Ooh, wow.
That's a good one.
I've never been on that. I think they tried to get me on one way. No way.
Man.
My heart. Otto, kids doing okay?
Kids doing okay. One of them sleeping.
Oh, look at her. Look at that. Oh, there he is.
One of them's right there.
Oh, man. Hang it out.
Have Lane say hi.
So what are you doing with them? You guys getting out at all and walking the park or going?
Yeah, I've got to keep them, get them some exercise. You know, we go for walks. I got a park across the street, which is nice.
Oh, really? Yeah, you can't go to it, can you?
I mean, there's no people there, so we just go and run around, play soccer, and just run around basically.
All right, man. It's getting late. I got to call this boy back. So we got a commitment today. So we're moving along.
Congrats.
Congrats, Coach.
Congrats,
Good to see you, Coach.
Good to see you, Coach.
Great to see you, everybody.
Coach.
Let's do this again.
All right, we'll let you know.
All right.
Memphis
Look forward
game.
to it. All right, Kendall. See you guys, man.
Stay safe, Coach.
All right. Bye-bye.
What about this?
All right, see you later.
Left.
Tell me how to leave.
Trev, you just got back?
Let the fun begin. Can we talk?
Over there, man.
Can we talk?
How do you get off?
You still live?
Coach is still on.
Coach,
Hey,
what's
how do
up?
you get
Back.
off? I can't get off.
Put your wallet to the camera.
What's that?
Put your wallet to the camera, and then it's like Apple Pay.
You got to put a credit card number in.
Just send us your credit card number, Coach, and then it'll exit out.
Last 4 digits of the social.
Well, you know I'm here for you guys. You need anything, let me know, man. Seriously. I know. All right.
Say that again.
How you do it? You put okay, here it is. Let me see. It says leave. That I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
All right,
It says
Coach,
leave.
we'll see you.
All right, man. Good night.
Good night.
Have a good one, Coach.
Have a good night.
Coach.
Oh, man. That was perfect.
Do I hit the leave button or I hit this? Hey, man. See, it's good. Good seeing you guys again. Big E.
Good seeing you, Trev.
Otto, what's up, man? Talk to us about being a dad of 2 right now.
Hey, it's a lot of sleepless nights. You know, Trevor can attest to it. He's got kids.
He's talking to you, Otto.
But we asking you.
It's fun. I mean, it's fun and tough, but
Kendall, what you sipping on, man?
A little late coffee.
Okay.
Look, Chris too.
Hey, let's go back to Chris and his drinking. Let's talk about that.
Oh,
Yo.
We still live?
We're still live, so.
Definitely still live.
Hey, Chris, we'll edit out.
I was just meaning last year at the Final Four. That's all I'm talking about.
That was awesome, man. Hanging out with you down at
The W.
Yeah, the W. Fauché.
Big E in there.
Big E was in the house.
Oh,
That's
which
fun.
one? Okay, turn up. I see.
Hey
you guys.
man, I'm a serious question though. Who can still hoop, man? Everybody keep asking about this basketball tournament.
Ooh. I would coach. I'm not playing.
Austin,
So messed up now.
Austin, you probably averaged the most last year. Everybody, what's up?
I feel like Austin and Dre would be money. Jamal still plays. Abu Shamala. He would play.
Damn, Chris, what about me?
You got to get Blake in it.
I'm not going to speak
Gotta
for
get
you,
Blake out of
Trev.
retirement.
You're
Knees
on the
are
call.
a requirement to play.
You said what?
The knees are a requirement to play.
Oh, what you know about my knees?
You said what?
What you doing with my knees?
We could probably get like Colton and Trev. Maybe try to get Blake come back to shoot some threes.
Got to get Blake to shoot some threes. You need
Just some
those.
threes.
He could spot up for sure.
Yeah.
We had Blake
Boys.
running point my freshman year.
Joe, what's the school you're coaching at, and where is it at?
Rhodes College, right in the middle of Memphis, of Midtown Memphis. Small Division III, best campus in the country.
So who's doing your hair still? You got your
Is that a sell or is that honest?
It's honest. Seriously, it's the nicest campus in the country.
Dre, Austin, talk to me. You guys are Memphis guys.
It's legit. It's legit.
It's nice.
Would they be for St. Thomas?
It's a scene out of Harry Potter. All the buildings look the same, exactly like that.
Yeah, that's accurate.
A little bit of a stretch, but
Easy. Come on, Dre, you're supposed to help me, man.
I said a little bit of a stretch.
Dre said it's in the
but I
hood.
agree.
Who's some up here, but
Dre
text
said it looked like LaSalle.
You got like the prison. Yeah, you can't go outside these walls.
Hey,
Don't you remember that? The Sal was like
Easy.
What you talking about, Chris? That was in a good neighborhood.
That was fun, Chris. What are you, whoa, Chris?
you remember they Philly cheesesteaks? They was nice.
Bro, chill.
bro.
That was a fun game, though. That was crazy. Joe, what's going on, Joe?
Joe, did you and Kendall still play men's league this year?
I won.
Are y'all doing men's leagues now? Oh, Kendall, you
We
won.
played one last year, but I had ankle
I would
surgery, so
I
didn't
would
play.
pop in whenever you would call. Chris, you was the one that called us. What you mean?
Last year,
After
yeah.
you.
Well, I wasn't playing this year. I had surgery.
Oh.
Oh, Chris, you only asked that question because you want everybody to know you have.
Support your buddy.
Happy surgery, oh, Chris.
Yeah, pretty good. I'm still
Hey,
coming
John,
back.
say goodbye to the
I probably
Gopher
won't ever
fans. I'm ending the live stream. We still on here though.
Okay.